Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back. This is episode, what we're at, 48?
I think so.
This is Coffee with Jenni and Dre. I am Dre. That's my beautiful co-host, Miss Jenni. What's going on?
What up?
What you got going for today? Tell me
Life.
about what happened. What's going on in life with
Sick
you?
kids.
Sick kids.
Snow days and sick kids constantly at our house.
We had a snow day. What day was the snow day? We can't call them snow days.
Monday.
They're not really snow days.
No, it was Tuesday. Martin Luther King Day, Monday. Tuesday, they had a snow day.
It's not really called a snow day.
They
in
had
Texas.
snow.
It's an ice day.
Yeah, but we had some snow.
Yeah, it was melted by 11.
Yeah, it was. It was enough to make a snowman.
Not in Austin. Not where we were at.
Yeah.
Or was it? I didn't think it was enough out
there's
there.
a snowman still outside of Naomi's daycare right now. Still standing. So our snowmen tend to be like brown.
Because it's a lot of dirt?
Yeah. It's not like a pretty white snowman. It's a brown snowman.
Okay. So
that sounded a little racist just then.
Yeah, it did. It did come off a little bit that way. I was gonna say something, but I was gonna let you make it.
That was unintentional.
Yeah. So this is episode 48. And we had a snow day. I mean, we had snow day and then they stayed home twice for being sick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So their sleep. One's much better. One is still sleeping on the couch.
And stomach, was it a stomach bug?
Yeah, some type of stomach bug. But
You gave it to us?
It hit me first.
Yeah.
But as soon and it wasn't fun.
Mm-hmm.
But Corey and then Blake didn't throw up, so I think she needs to, and then she'll feel better. So I don't know what it was. I think it was something we ate. I don't think it was a bug. I think it was like something we ate or something.
Did you cook it?
Probably.
What was it?
I mean, I really don't know. I don't know what it could have been because everything I cooked, what did I cook?
I don't know.
I really can't.
The
like
boats?
I can't.
Those,
Yeah,
zucchini
it couldn't have
boats?
been that. All of that was fresh.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was zucchini. I don't know. Everything was cooked, not undercooked.
And
I don't know. It
what
was
else did we
bizarre.
have?
Banana bread.
That couldn't be it.
That couldn't be it either.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Maybe.
But
it's a
yeah,
bug.
we're getting off the subject of the pod. But this is episode
That
48
was weird.
of Coffee with Jenni and Dre. We got sick kids. We had a snow day.
I'll say
And,
this though, it doesn't matter. Moms understand this. When your entire family is sick
Mhm.
and you're sick too, nobody really gives a damn that mom doesn't feel good. Everything else must continue. So while everyone was sleeping yesterday and I felt like crap, I still had to make sure everything gets done. I was talking to my mom today or this morning about it. My mom was driving home from Virginia, driving. They did 12 hours yesterday, 12 hours today. So she was in.
So you complaining about
No,
that's how
we
life
were
goes on?
laughing
Oh, okay.
actually about how it doesn't matter how sick. Like you had no idea I was up throwing up in the middle of the night. Didn't sleep. I slept maybe 12 minutes the night before. I get up, no time to rest or do anything because our kids are sick and life must go on.
Didn't you get mad at me the other day? You was mad that I didn't know you was throwing up.
It just is. It's again the fact that nobody even notices when mom is not 100%.
Listen, man, she was in the bathroom, I think late night, and
1
she was
a.m.
1 a.m. throwing up, puking her brains out, right? She's mad at me the next day because I didn't check on her.
Not even like.
But
"You
she didn't
okay?
even know
You
this
feeling
though.
all
She didn't even
right?"
know this. I didn't hear not a peep. Like I didn't hear not nothing. I didn't even know you was even in the bathroom. So how you gonna be mad at somebody that didn't even know that you were even sick?
Because I feel like y'all should be aware that mom is not feeling like it's not even on your radar that
You
I
at
don't
2
feel good. Like you don't
Hey,
even see it.
at 2 a.m. Wait. At 2 a.m, I'm in that deep sleep. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to hear that you're throwing up. So
I
what
was
would you
up
want me to
with
do?
the dogs. I was up with Naomi. I was up with myself. Like,
When?
the whole night. Like literally the whole entire night.
Where
I
was
was
I at?
awake. In bed.
Sleep
Yeah.
like a king.
Exactly.
I didn't know you were sick at all.
Obviously.
Why don't you tell me that you're sick?
Because you should be aware at this
How when
point.
I'm sleeping?
Probably when my kids tell me I look like death, you should also be able to
I
see
wasn't
that I
there
look
for
like
that.
death too.
Well, I wasn't even there for them to do that.
Mm.
All right, let's jump into the pod. All right. We got segment 1. What are we talking about today, Miss Jenni Jones? Oh, We want to talk about some of the shows that we've been watching, doing a little lighthearted pod. You didn't want to do anything. You didn't want to counsel anybody today.
I'm done
You
with
wanted to do
counseling people.
You wanted to do a lighthearted pod. You want to talk about some of our shows we've been watching.
I want to talk about, what is it called?
I don't know.
The Navy SEAL one.
Navy SEAL one.
But what is it called?
SEAL team.
The SEAL team.
Yeah.
Okay, because Cam and Golden are hilarious.
They
and
are.
not even when they're trying to be.
For sure, for sure.
So this show is about
about 10 celebrities. No, I'm sorry. About 18. It starts with like 15 to 18 celebrities.
Yeah.
And they go through this SEAL training, like what they do and
like real Navy SEAL
do
stuff.
and they become a real Navy SEAL. And it's 10 days of it. So they do about 2 different tasks a day, and it's for 10 days. I think we're on episode 4 or 5.
I think we're day 5 in, and they're down to like 7.
8 people left.
I mean, these people are the mind.
There's some surprising people that are at the end too right now. Some surprising
what your
people
mental
at the
has
end.
to be in, to even try to become a Navy SEAL is crazy.
Well, I'll tell you that's what I wanted to be.
It's not a normal.
You didn't know that though.
Because you had never.
I can't believe you didn't know that about me.
Well, you learn something new every day.
I don't know anything new about you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you.
But being a Navy SEAL is no joke.
Yeah.
And they put these people through, like the very first thing, like Baldwin is on it.
Mhm.
Baldwin's brother, not like the real Baldwin. Not
well,
Alex.
all of them are
Well,
actors,
I know, but like
just
not
one you
the
know
main,
the most.
not Alex.
He's the oldest brother.
Yeah, Steven maybe.
I don't know what his name is.
I don't know. Cam Newton.
You ain't gonna better name all the people. It's 18 celebrities. You don't know all the people. I ain't gonna name
Okay,
all of them.
but some that they have to know.
We don't care about them.
Travis
like that.
Kelce's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know her name.
You don't know her name, so let's not do all these trying to figure out
a couple
people's names.
bachelorettes.
Yeah.
Just to get a couple of just to give them an idea.
Well, you don't know people's names, so I don't want you to.
I don't know names.
I don't
but it
like
doesn't
you.
matter.
I don't even like the fact that you said Travis Kelce's girlfriend because she's a person. I don't even like that you did that.
Are we going to defend that right now?
I am.
So that's what she's known for.
Well, that's
the
what you know
girl
her for.
Before Taylor Swift.
That's what you know her for.
That's what she's known for.
I know her for something else. I know her from being a person.
He has a crush on her or something.
A crush?
So you're like defending.
What? I don't have no crush on this girl. I'm just trying to tell you she's a person.
Yes, she is a person. She
Okay.
has a name. I just happen to not know her name.
Okay, so and we don't call her Taylor Swift's before Travis Kelce nothing. We don't do that. Do you say Travis Kelce is Taylor Swift's boyfriend, or you say that's Travis Kelce?
No, because he had a name before her. She didn't
She
have
did
a
too.
name other than Travis Kelce's girlfriend.
She had a name too.
Everyone knew her as
she was an influencer and she was a model before Travis Kelce.
Okay, what's her name?
I don't know.
Okay, exactly.
But I'm not gonna say, oh, this is Travis Kelce's girlfriend.
If she's such an influencer, what is her name?
I don't know because I don't follow influencers, boo.
Okay. Anyways, so Cam and Golden Tate. Okay, so there's athletes. There's Olympic athletes. There's what's the track star?
Marion Jones.
Marion Jones.
She has a name.
Exactly.
Okay, let's make sure.
Okay. Anyways, several Olympic athletes, several football players that are now retired. That are
and all these folks are way older, so this shit is real hard for them. So they all trash. Yeah. It ain't like they're not dealing with like 25 to like 30-year-old primetime athletes or primetime people in their prime at any sports. These are like an ex-motocross motorbike rider. He's 48.
Yeah.
This guy's
and
Cam and Golden might be the youngest.
Figure out things in their life, supposedly, is why they're coming on here. Maybe some of them had trauma. Some of them messed up, with, performance-enhancing drugs, or things have happened in their lives to where they're now on the show trying to prove something to themselves or whatever.
Second phase of life.
Yeah. And, but so it's funny. So the SEAL team is very, very, very strict and very you have to be serious at all times because your life is in danger and you go through these things and you're doing this stuff.
Yes, staff.
and Cam and Golden Tate are like, okay, so they do the bungee jumping thing and Golden Tate on the way down. And it's like a serious, you're supposed to be stealthy.
He passed it, but he fell because when he was coming down, what was he doing, babe? I know you're excited to. Like he was really shooting somebody out there, and the dude got on his ass.
Oh,
Pause.
man. So he thought, oh, it's no big deal. But the way the Navy SEAL guy looked at it is, you just compromised us because you're over here shooting guns. So just they do stuff like that. What did Cam do?
Cam passed, and as he was running by, he hit him in his private spots. You know how you football players like to play around. Hit him in his private spots, and
they're like showboating.
Hit on. You know, he had to go down to his knees because he's hurting. And then the dude asked Cam like, "What did you do?" Cam's like, "Oh, I tried to high five him," and it kind of.
They're just like, it's like they're just kids. But they're not. But it's the way when you're trying to be in a super serious environment and then you put those two together, it makes it hilarious.
But I think they're going to both finish it. I don't think they're going to tap out at all.
I don't think so either.
I mean, they got 5 more days.
They have 5 more days. And the stuff that they go through is really, really difficult. Like it really is. And so I give it to them for attempting it. But y'all have to watch it. So if you haven't watched that one, watch that one.
How far you think it would have been? You'd think you'd have been part of the final 8 right now?
So watching it, if I went into it mentally, I think I could do everything they're doing, yes.
Would you think, wait, because you can do it all, but I'm saying, because the little actress.
I can do it all.
Hold on, the little actress, black girl, she's doing it all. She's failed every one, though.
Yeah.
So you could do it. Do you think you would have been passing them?
Yes, I think I could do it and pass.
All the ones that they done.
I don't know that I could pass all. I don't know if I could jump from a speeding boat to a helicopter.
You would have fell down for sure.
And I know I could pull myself up. Could I grab it? Could I grab it?
That one, babe. I just know.
Stephen Baldwin can do it, and you don't think I can?
They had the plane so close. That one was his.
Okay,
was
well,
like super rigged.
If he can do it, I definitely can do it.
That was a rigged situation. I feel like the boat, the helicopter was a little closer than normal.
Okay.
Then everybody else was like jumping.
But that's an example of stuff.
Cam is on one that's passed every single one. They did one
where they're on a sinking boat. This one would be hard. Sinking boat. They have a small air pocket of air, pocket of air, and they have to go down and release the black box and swim out with it. But after watching it and knowing what they do, if my mind was mentally, because this is 3rd season, so the people that went on it definitely watched the first 2 seasons, so they know the type of stuff they're going into. So I think again, it's like giving birth naturally. It's a mindset. If you know exactly what you're about to
Cam is on the one that's passed all his, I think. Only thing Cam failed was like a team thing when they was in a boat and they didn't beat the other team. But every individual thing that he's done, he's passed.
They were on a boat trying to row and they were going in circles. They couldn't get it together.
Yeah.
They had a team that should have won, but
what's the name of that show again?
SEAL
Team.
SEAL Team.
So if y'all sitting at home, it's on Hulu, y'all want to watch SEAL Team, watch that.
There's another one that we're supposed to watch. We haven't watched this one yet.
We've been watching Lioness as well. Lioness is dope as hell.
Lioness is good.
We're on season 2. Season 1 is dope. We're on season 2, and I think we're like 5 episodes into season 2.
Lioness is good.
Lioness is super good. I like how they highlight women being in power, but then real talk is really the men that's really controlling the whole shit. It just makes it look like y'all are doing something. Because even with old girl, she's like the head girl. But when they call the white dude with the blonde hair, he comes in and he makes the mission just way easier because we don't overcomplicate things. And she even watching Lioness, I don't give a damn what these people think. Even watching Lioness, she is filled with a ton of emotion.
Yeah, that's what women are.
That's what I'm saying.
Emotional.
And she's trying to like infiltrate a whole situation. But when the dude comes with the blonde hair that he can just throw back, he just handles things with such, like it ain't nothing. Even when Nicole Kidman's character is in the room, the bald-headed dude he's the one that's really, the bald-headed dude that's, he really is the one calling the shots. But I do like how they try to make it to where, they give a woman a little bit of power, a little bit of pull.
They have pull.
But in all actuality,
like if she wants to do something, she's going to do it and then say sorry later. It doesn't matter if they told her no or not or whatever.
Sure. But it's a dope show.
It's a really good show. There's one that I want us to watch just because I saw someone talking about it.
Talk about the one with the girl with the hands. What's the name of that show?
That was called Why?
Why they show her hands like that?
I don't know why they kept showing her hands.
She had like 3 little fingers. These 3 fingers were little or something, right?
What was the name of it, though?
I don't know. It was a missing something. I don't know.
Missing You?
I don't know.
Missing You?
You watched it. I just watched 2 episodes.
It was stupid.
You watched the whole thing, God, so why'd you watch it all?
Because I was invested at that point.
You can stop watching the series anytime you want to.
No, I needed to finish it. But it was about, she's a detective. Somebody killed her dad. Meanwhile, her fiance disappears. And then he comes back into her life, and then she goes down this rabbit hole of trying to figure out who killed her dad and thinking, and then it ended up being some weird old man that was like stealing people. It doesn't matter.
Was that her dad?
No.
Okay.
No. But like 3 episodes in, I noticed she had like gosh, I feel bad, but like a deformity in her hands.
I wish I could.
So she was
get the
like,
name of that for everybody.
Her hands were deformed, both hands, which is fine. Whatever. If you have a deformity, she can't control it. But they kept like intentionally showing her hands. Like they would show her like,
I forget the name of it. I can't find it on Netflix.
They would show her like texting on her phone, and you'd be like, okay, they're gonna say like they're gonna show like a bomb or something went off that like deformed her hands or like a reason for it.
Give us it's called Missing You.
Missing You, yeah. But they never, and the very end, the very last scene was of her hand going to hold the other person's hand.
The deformed hand.
Yeah.
So that's when you told me that. I thought there had to be a catch behind it. Like, why were they showing it so much?
I don't know why they just kept showing the hands. I don't know. Because at first when I saw it, I was like, am I tripping? Did I just see, like, is her hand messed up? And then they would show it again. And then just like every episode showed more and more of her hands, but never talked about it.
I watched the whole series yesterday. It was called I'm a Killer.
On where?
You watched a little bit of it too. I Am a Killer?
Oh.
It's the new one.
Yes.
I'm a Killer.
That's not like an episode. That's like a documentary.
A documentary. It's called I'm a Killer.
Yeah.
And I think it was 8 of them, 8 different people. So what, what's crazy with I'm a Killer is this. Have y'all ever seen it before? They start off with the person telling their story, like their half of the story. Like,
and it makes you be
like, damn.
Yeah.
This motherfucker might have he might have
They're all incarcerated for like violent crimes.
And so, but then you hear like the detective side and like the people
and
a part of it
and
the evidence. And you're like, God damn, these motherfuckers is ruthless.
I was like feeling sorry for this person.
At first I was feeling sorry for the person. And then you're like, damn, I'm feeling sorry for the Indian dude because like, yeah, man, my stepdad used to beat us with the, barbed wire.
Yeah.
This fucker done killed 2 of his wives. Like, bro.
2 wives.
Like you didn't do it once, you did it twice.
And then the brother is on there like, he's crazy. My dad never did this to us. So it's interesting.
I like it.
And this is why I say all the time.
I watched because it's the 3rd season of it. I watched all of them.
This is why I say all the time, I never want to be on a jury. Or I actually say it's like a gift from, like one of my gifts that God gave me is I have the ability to see like both sides of stuff very well. Like I'm very open to both sides, but I also think that's why I could never be on a jury because I think it would be a hung jury every time if I was on there because you would have to prove to me. Like I feel like a lot of these people are guilty and it's not reasonable doubt. It is not reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Like you have to prove beyond reasonable doubt.
I feel like juries don't know what it means when they say beyond reasonable doubt. What the hell that means?
They feel like pressure from the judge to come up with something.
Fuck the judge.
That's how I feel. But I think
doubt.
that they're tired of being in there.
Yeah.
It's been days or whatever, and people are probably arguing and saying, "Come on, we got to do this."
Because even with old boy, I thought he was wrong. I understand why he got.
That one sucked.
I just
that
didn't
one
like
just
it.
Was a
so it was a dude on there, and him and his sister and a couple of their friends, they went out one night. His friend that he was with got into it with somebody at the bar. They get them all out the bar, and while they're walking out the bar, 10 people ran out the bar after them, a couple of bouncers and a few other people.
They were trying to jump them.
I don't know if they're trying to jump, but they ran out.
That's what he said.
They ran out of the bar for him, right? So it's two dudes, and they were with 3 girls. They're his sister, his twin sister, a cousin, and a friend. And he's like way off in the cut. He sees a dude walking up to his sister, one in the front, one in the back. The one in the front takes a swing at his sister, so he runs over. He punches the dude that swung at his sister, knocked him out, hit the ground. It was a dude behind him. He punched that dude, boom, knocked him out, hit the ground. Cops started coming. One of the dudes that he knocked out happened to get up. The other dude that he knocked out died.
Yeah.
So
bad situation.
It's all on camera too. This is all on camera. They see how everything played out. The sad thing about it is the dude that he killed, that he knocked out, wasn't even a part of the
He just
a part of
happened.
like all the other people that's running out.
Yeah.
He just happened to be there.
Yeah.
So I understand that part. I understand what the cop is saying about that part. But I do understand, like, if I see two people running up on my wife, and let's say the first dude is in front of her and this other dude is just walking on the street behind her, I really don't know what that dude is doing, because now my mind is, I need to go protect my wife. So I'm definitely going to knock out the dude that swung at my wife. And the dude that's behind my wife, you don't know if he's a part of that shit. You're not asking questions. Hey, dude, hey, are you a part of this?
About
like,
to swing?
You about to swing? Like, you're not asking questions. You just knock it. So you just
a really bad
it's
situation.
a real bad situation.
And really unfortunate.
So we ended up getting involuntary manslaughter. He got 15 years for it, but he was a habitual criminal, meaning that he's had a record before. And I get it. I hate that it happens like that. That when you go for another crime, they bring up all your past. So even though he's been arrested maybe 5 or 6 times for drugs or doing something this or doing that, that played a part in his sentencing. So
it was 18 years. So 8 years for that crime, and then they tacked on 10.
No, it was 10 years for the actual involuntary manslaughter, and then 8 years for his habitual crimes.
Okay.
That's how it was.
Okay.
And so it was like that. Okay. I promise. I guarantee it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
what did the cop say? He was like, the cop was like, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
But by law, I forgot what
he said, just because it's right doesn't make it legal.
That's what he said. Just because it's right don't mean it's legal.
That's crazy.
No, but I get what I understand.
I get what he's saying.
You know what I mean?
But I don't feel like in that situation, what you have done in the past should have come into play. Like, yes, he has to face that he killed a guy. And
it does come into play. It's a habitual criminal.
But I don't think it should in this moment, because he didn't go out there with the intentions of hurting somebody. He did it he was protecting his twin sister, that it's on camera, people were trying to attack her. Yeah. So he didn't know who was what. So I just feel
he didn't know who was who.
He wasn't like out there trying to commit a crime. Yeah. Like he wasn't out there robbing someone or whatever. You know what I mean? That's not what was happening. It was just a really bad,
and the dude that he knocked out that got up and ran off, never been identified.
Yeah,
and nobody
never found that guy.
In that bar knew who that one dude was, so he definitely wasn't a part of it at all.
It was bad. It was bad. Wrong place at the wrong time. That sucks that it happened to him that way. But the other ones are like crazy. Like they're murdering people and multiple times. Yeah. And it's crazy.
It's good to watch. I love it. I like it. It gets the juices flowing. Kind
of like Snapped.
Nah, I don't like where they snap like that.
Because Snapped is all women killing their husbands.
Well, these are women in there.
Yeah, some of them.
Some of these, there's a bunch of women in this one too.
Yeah.
But those are what we've been watching. And tell us what y'all been watching on Netflix or anything that y'all been watching.
You keep cutting me off, but there's a show that I just saw someone said that we need to watch. It's about dating when you're older.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that. I saw one clip of it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to see old people kissing and shit. That's gross.
They're not that old.
They are old. I watched the damn. I watched
they're like
one.
In their 40s and 50s.
No, they're not.
50s
These
and
people
60s.
are old. Like my mama. I don't like that. That's one black lady look like my mama. I don't want to watch that shit.
Oh, I didn't know they were like.
Yeah, they're old.
I don't older.
Watch them old ass people. I mean, old love is good. I ain't trying to watch that shit though. So, tell them about the show you want to watch. The girl with Tourette syndrome.
Oh, Balin. What's it called though?
How do you be not knowing the shows that you want to?
So Balin Dupree is her name, and that's you talk about. She wants people to know her name. She doesn't want to be known as the Tourette girl.
Oh,
but she's hilarious, and she's got 1 million+ followers on all of like Instagram or whatever. So now TLC has picked her up. I think it's like Balin Out of Control or something like that. But her name is Balin, and she has Tourette. But it is like a crazy form, like not form. She has Tourette's, but then she's like in the 1% of Tourette people who actually like scream profanities at people or out loud. And so the stuff that she says is hilarious. Like you can't help but to like laugh.
Who's buried in her backyard?
Joe Biden.
She always says that.
I buried Joe Biden in my backyard. She doesn't. So she goes through life and like there's some real sadness to it because she wants to like have some freedom, and she has a boyfriend, and she wants to move out of her parents' house because she's 21. She wants to move out, but she can't fly alone. She can't go into a grocery store. So she has this thing where she has to touch everything. And if it's squishy, she has to smash it. So like if she goes into a grocery store and she sees something that looks squishy, like she just smashes the shit out of it. And so it's not funny. That's the thing. It's not funny, but it's fucking hilarious.
So is it funny or not funny? Which one are we doing here?
I feel awful laughing at it, but
if they make a show about
line it up. That's what she's so funny. But her boyfriend.
Could you be her friend?
I would be her friend. I would be her friend.
Okay.
Her sister, she like slapped her with a piece of toast in the face.
Oh, she
and her
did?
She slapped her sister with a piece of toast.
Has it already aired?
Yeah.
You've been into it already?
Yeah, even Blakelin's been watching it, but I have to she's profanity like crazy. So I'm like, ugh, I don't think Blake should be watching this now. So, but she's like, she'll say like, tap that little baby wiener, and like, it's just the stuff that she says is wild.
Okay. That's another show that you're watching.
She's great. She's great.
Ain't no more dating shows out right now, right?
Ooh.
We've already watched all the. Oh, they got a Black Bachelor.
Oh yeah, we just saw that. I guarantee he's probably from like a former. You know how they.
He high yellow, so it really don't count till you get
Andre's
one of them.
waiting for the dark.
Yeah, waiting on her. He's high yellow, really don't count.
Yeah, but we've had bachelorettes that aren't light skinned.
He's a Drake. They ain't put no Kendrick Lamar on there yet.
I didn't pay attention. I don't think he's as light as
He's
Drake.
Drake-ish. They didn't put no Kendrick Lamar on there. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right. You wanted to talk about homeschooling.
Blakelin keeps asking.
Okay.
Are we going to homeschool?
This is segment 2, folks. I'm sorry we jumped in from movies. Now we're talking about segment 2. And this is homeschooling.
We're all over the place.
We are.
I think what we can talk about is pros and cons. Like maybe the reason I've got a friend who does. How
about this? I'll take lead. I'm good at that. Why is homeschooling so appealing to you? Like, what is it about homeschooling that you like?
Okay. The reason I wouldn't want them at.
No. That's not the question.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Because it's appealing to me because of what's happening in public schools.
Okay.
What they're learning, what they're not learning, the way the teachers are, the way the kids are, the way you got furries running through schools. Like there's morally things going on in the public schools that I don't want my kids involved with.
So you want more control over their
being
you want to have more control over what they're learning.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be why I want to do it.
Okay.
Do you have another question, or can I keep talking?
Keep talking. Go ahead.
I guess what worries me about it is not knowing if I can do it, or like we've talked about, finding someone, the right person to come in and be able to do it. So what I would hate is if they got behind, or I kind of don't even like using that as a example, because I know there's so many programs out there that would keep them where they need to be. But I know I don't think I would be the best person to do it. And that bothers me a little bit, because I feel like I should be able to. It's not that I can't do it. I just don't think I would be the best person to do it.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, well, you have these programs and they just do it. But I don't really want them just on a program to where I'm not involved either. So either I'm going to be involved, or we're going to have someone else be involved. But mostly that I couldn't do it because it would tie me down all day long. Not all day, but for the majority of the day, I'm at home with the girls. So like it would be hard for me to work out or do a lot of my work stuff if I'm focusing on their school stuff. But that is more important than the two things that I just named. Anyway, so I go back and forth. I battle with it on what I want to do and what we should do. And then the other thing that keeps me from doing it is sports. Like Blakelin going into junior high, that means she would start junior high sports. And I really, yes, we can put her in like other teams and other activities, but I feel like that was such a big part of my life that I hate for her to miss out.
I think there's a way you can do, because, Braden is in high school, and he does all online school, even though everybody else is going to school. He does online, and he still plays sports
For the school?
for the school.
Is it because he's ranked in the nation, so they allow it?
I don't know if that's the reason or not, but obviously they have it. Options.
That's a good point that you bring up, and I don't know if they still do this, but when they had COVID, you had the option of doing online school, or you could go to school.
Mm-hmm.
So if they had that option still, which I don't know that they do,
But that's still really not homeschooling, because you're still giving them the curriculum that they're learning at school. I think when you homeschool, the curriculum is different.
The curriculum.
You have unique lessons. You have different things you can do. There's so much things we can do that are outside of the box of learning of what they learn, how they learn in school. And I just think that our kids, straight A's kids by straight A's all the time, man, A and B. I don't know. They haven't missed that all this year. I think that they definitely they're unique learners. They can learn from field trips. They can learn from in the classroom stuff. They can learn from hands-on stuff. They're real good at all that.
Which, even, I know all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just, and I'm not the only parent out there. It's just like trying it for some reason I'm scared to do. But I feel like if we're going to do it, this would be the year to do it. Junior high for me is the scariest, because I feel like kids are so easily influenced in those years, in the junior high years, that I just don't, you want to protect your kids at all costs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do what's right, and I don't want to make the wrong decision. So I just think for me, this is a hard decision. I don't know why.
So back in the day when we was in school, we always thought that homeschool kids were weird.
Yeah.
Now public school kids are way weirder than the homeschool kids.
Changing for sure.
Off subject, man. Why are you people that don't have any siblings so weird? I really want to know that. Like, it really pisses me off. Like, you
only child.
Yeah, the only child. Why, when you're the only child, why are y'all so weird? Like, y'all are weirder than kids that used to get homeschooled. Like, y'all don't know how to share. Y'all think the world, y'all think everything revolves around y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all don't have no sense of like nothing for some reason. I don't know if it's all y'all, but the ones I know, I don't like y'all like that. And I don't get it though. Listeners, somebody help me out there. Why are people that grew up, what they call again?
Only child.
Only child.
Only
why
children.
Only children? Like, why y'all like that? Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Because when you're an only child, your parents, a lot of times the world revolves around you.
Yeah.
When you're growing up, everything revolves around you. You're given everything you want because you're the only child. You don't have to share. You're used to the spotlight being on you all the time, and that's not real life once you're out of mommy and daddy's house. Like, the spotlight isn't on you all the time.
Yeah.
Like, reality is you do have to share. You do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Share, or you don't always get your way, and you don't get to pout about it because someone doesn't want to do what you want to do. Like,
the only time y'all are not weird is if y'all grew up with a lot of cousins. That's because then y'all understand what it feels to have a brother or sister or something like that. But when y'all just grow up and it's just y'all and y'all parents, y'all weird as fuck.
Like they say there's the middle child too. They say the middle children, there's a middle child syndrome.
Hannah didn't have a syndrome at all. But she also was the only girl but the middle child.
Yeah. No, I don't feel like she does. But a lot of people have middle child syndrome too, where they feel like they're not the oldest.
I just wanted to mention that.
They're not the youngest, but there's a middle child syndrome. So I think people should talk more about only child syndrome.
Yeah, because y'all are weird.
Middle child syndrome.
Yeah, and if y'all don't like that I said y'all weird, y'all are weird. Y'all need to,
you need to learn how to share.
Yeah, or something. We need to have, who's the only child we know we need to have on the show?
We have a few. I think we know a few people that are only.
Who?
But no, because then you make this a clip and then they're going to think we're talking about them the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're the only child and I know you and I don't know who you are right now in my head off top, you're weird. And if you don't want to be my friend no more, I don't have any friends that are only child.
You don't?
None.
Okay. You're going to go through your friends?
Yep.
Chris was married to an only child. And she didn't know how to.
No, I'm just saying, none of my friends are only childs. That's why they're fucking awesome. Yeah, they're not weird at all. They've all had brothers and they all had people that either beat them up or got beat up. And they just had like all of them. Like,
you definitely just have.
Oh, I do have one. He's weird. Ace.
Is Ace an only
Ace
child?
the only child. He's
He
weird.
is weird.
Ace is weird. I do have one.
Oh, sorry,
Ace is weird. Sorry, Ace. You're weird as fuck.
But you like Ace.
I love
He's your
Ace.
friend.
Ace is my little brother.
So now you have
for
to
sure.
take it back.
I can't take it back because Ace is weird though. Ace gets in those funks, man, like where he just like wants to be, he's super quiet. And then next thing you know, he wants to be like, he has like, he's moody as hell.
Oh.
Ace is super moody.
Yeah.
My dog, super moody. Only child syndrome.
Yep. He's
That's
an
one.
only child.
The only child. Yeah. Give me back my football. That type of child.
Mom,
that type
Dre
of,
took my ball.
that type of child. I have one. I do have one friend. His name is Ace, man. I do got one. That's the only one that I know at all of them. And Ace is weird. But I've told him this is not nothing that he's going to find out on the pod. So this is nothing new.
Right.
Okay. We got off subject. We were talking about homeschooling.
Okay.
Hop back on there. Close this out with homeschooling.
We really
part.
are thinking about homeschooling.
Yeah.
And maybe we just try it next year.
We need some help, like from y'all out there. Tell us how that transition was for y'all from when y'all had y'all kids in public school and then y'all transitioned them to homeschooling. See, the thing with us is I think that we both feel we want our kids to be homeschooled, but we both don't have the patience to do the stuff. So we would rather hire a teacher who comes in and teaches them, you know, show them the curriculum, do all that for like the 4 hours and stuff like that out of the day, but at home, but just not so much in that classroom being in public school. We'll want it set up like that. And then, like she said, it's sports wise, you know, even though I already know kids can do, you know, travel ball, AAU. It don't have to be for a school. That doesn't mean nothing to play basketball for a school. I got my scholarship off AAU, and then they came and saw me at my school. It wasn't like, oh, they saw me at little Odell Valley.
I was just talking about the experience of it, though. Like the locker rooms, the, you know,
you have all that at AAU as well, and you're traveling.
I guess you do.
You have all that. Yeah. What you don't have is only child syndrome. You don't have that.
No.
Yeah. All right. Segment 3. We want to talk. What else you want to talk about? You want to talk about Jaila's love letter?
She sends us a love. You didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, she sent. Sorry, Jaila. We're gonna talk about your life again. Her boyfriend that she's like head over heels for right now, and we met him. We've met both boyfriends now.
Who's?
We've met Jada and Jaila's boyfriends.
Yeah, we did.
Both really good kids.
Yeah,
I like them a lot. This cute letter Jaila sends to us, hard to read.
Who is us? I didn't read it.
Okay, sends to me. Hard to read, so it took me a minute to it was a whole page. And in it, he's talking about their future and their future and what that looks like and entails. And it's so funny because how
old is this boy?
He's Jaila's age.
Oh, I met him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you've met him twice.
I met him. I like this one.
Yeah, he's a good
this is the only one. I said I like this one. He's the only guy I've ever met.
He's the only guy we've ever met. But also, I told her, Jaila was like a late bloomer as far as like what most consider late bloomers nowadays is she didn't have like a steady boyfriend through high school or anything like that. This is really like her first boyfriend.
Yep.
And now they've been together for a while. And it's funny because I told her like a year ago, I was like, you know, what's funny? Before she started dating this guy, I said, Jaila, what's funny about you? I said, you're gonna have your first boyfriend, and that's probably gonna be the person you're with forever. And she was like, you know what? I bet you're right on that. And then she meets this guy, and not to say they're gonna be
this guy. They knew each other.
They've known each other, yeah. But he comes back into her life, and
so romantic.
Now they're just like really
united,
going strong. The only thing that makes me nervous, he's in the military, and so he's will be
the reserves.
He's in the reserves, right? He's not really in the reserves right now. He's waiting for his placement, which have been put on hold for some reason. So he doesn't know when they're going to come.
Yeah.
And once they come, but then I forgot. But he said he would be in San Antonio, so he still won't be far. But the military life, that I think that Jaila would be open to just go wherever he goes, though. To be really honest, so
kind of not have no choices. Like
I just feel like what I said like really could happen. And the way he's talking to her sounds.
What did this letter say?
It just talked about like when they get married and her being the mother of, their kids one day and how he views her. And it was a very sweet letter.
Oh,
I mean,
did you get emotional?
Not on this one, no.
How many letters has it been?
No, well, he's wrote her. That's what the initial letter he wrote her was the first time that they came back in contact again. But no, I think he's sweet. I just think he's sweet. I think it's I'm happy for her, but I'm not emotional about it. Now,
I like the dude. He gave me a good, nice, firm handshake. Looks me in my eyes. I like the kid.
He's tall.
He's tall. I mean, I ain't got shit to do anything.
I mean,
just a good overall kid.
Like, your grandkids will be tall.
You know what I'm saying? I really like him. I think he's a good kid. I'll beat the brakes off him, like with no question.
I told you about threatening people.
No. I'm just saying, like, if I'm just saying, if the viewers want to know, like, I'll beat him up if it ever came down to.
Nobody wanted to know if you could beat up this person.
Okay.
Nobody wanted to know.
If he ever got in line, he couldn't take me, y'all. Just want y'all to know I could beat him up. Even her Jade's boyfriend, so I can beat him up too.
Jade's boyfriend is very sweet.
I can beat him up too.
Bought her a ring.
He did.
Which we had to like clarify, like, what does this mean? It had diamonds in it, like a diamond ring for Christmas, but it was just to go with her collection. It was nothing more. It wasn't a promise. It was just, you like jewelry. I bought you a ring, but I felt like, what does that mean?
You girls just read into shit too much. It's just a damn ring. I bought you a ring.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Here's a ring. I was thinking about you. I bought you a ring.
Have you ever just bought a girl a ring?
I have.
You've bought a girl a ring.
I have.
Not me.
Not you.
You bought a girl a ring.
I have.
Who?
Whoa, now we get, oh, whoa. Here, oh, wow, it wasn't you. Mm-hmm. A butterfly ring.
For who?
Her favorite thing was butterflies.
Oh,
I bought her a butterfly.
Now you're going to piss me off.
Oh, damn. You asked me who. I told you what the hell I did.
Who the hell likes butterflies?
Whoa, not you.
No,
you can't be saying people names on national TV. What are you doing? It wasn't her.
That was her high school girlfriend.
Yeah, it wasn't her either. But I bought her a ring. Didn't mean that it was nothing. She liked butterflies. Bought her a butterfly ring with diamonds in it. Whoa. Oh, you asked. I told you. So when a dude buy your ring, it don't mean nothing like that. It can be a promise ring. It can be, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't say that. So here's the ring. You like jewelry. I got this for you. What the hell? Why you got to make it way difficult and all weird? I'm just saying, why do women need to make it all difficult and all weird? I need to be some clarification. What does this ring represent?
Because the way the ring looked, it wasn't a butterfly ring. It was like a diamond ring. It felt like a butterfly ring. Yes,
not
it was
a diamond ring
with diamonds in it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And I think she did ask him, like, I don't know. But yeah, it's just a ring. It doesn't matter. He's sweet. He's a good kid too.
I beat him up though too.
He's tall too.
I beat him up.
So that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. And does one of our kids just broke up with his girlfriend?
Yeah, Jackson.
What the hell are you saying these people's name for? Oh my God.
Cut it out, Ben.
He might not know. He might know. Jackson, you just broke up with your girlfriend. Go ahead now, Mom. Continue.
Well, I mean, this was another high school situation.
Gerard just broke up with his girlfriend too, since we're throwing
Everybody broke up. Yeah. All the boys broke up with their girlfriends.
Gerard broke up with his girlfriend. Jackson broke up with his girlfriend.
Yeah. Jackson, he's
sucker for love.
He is.
No, he's not.
A lot
broke
like
with his girlfriend.
But he's missing her.
No, he's not.
He told Jade that he is. He's missing her, but he's not going to go back with her because actually she broke up with him. And I'll tell you, this is how silly girls are.
They break up with you?
Girl, she's
Don't
emotional.
Never go back, Bubbles.
He would have probably stayed with her forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Forever, whatever that looks like. But he, I guess, has like some social media followings.
He on TikTok and he's popular on TikTok. Got like 30,000, 40,000 people following him.
He's handsome. And she doesn't like that if a girl says something, he says a little responding or whatever.
And it's called engagement. When you are a social media person, you got to engage.
It's not like he's texting them. It's
and
like
he's 17.
It's responding on social media stuff,
But also, he's responding where everybody can see. It's not like it's a DM.
It's not hiding.
It's not hiding.
But she doesn't think that he should be responding to any of his people that say stuff to him.
Little insecure.
And so and I don't think that he's ever given her any reason to ever be insecure. Like from what
Gives
it
me
seems
insecure
like,
vibes.
Jackson is very like, you're my girlfriend, like very straightforward. But I guess some of the stuff that he was like posting made it look like he was single, is what it sounded like.
What can you post to make you look like you're single?
Like, I don't know all the TikTok trends, but some of the TikTok trends, like of the voice in the background and you say something over it, you know, whatever. So, you know,
all I see on when this thing pop up on my stuff, he's got like some background thing. He light skinned too, so he got a little light skinned dude tendencies. So all I see is always the light skinned dude squint eye things when he's talking on it. I see a bunch of that.
Right, which I don't think she liked that.
Nah,
which again, it is what it is. So anyways, she broke up with him. So he said, because she broke up with me, I'm done. Like you don't get to you broke up with me.
I told him that.
You're bad.
Got that from me.
You're bad.
Yeah.
So I think he is hurt though.
I don't think so.
Oh, I think he's hurt.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
And Gerard broke up with his girlfriend. I don't think that was his girlfriend.
It wasn't his girlfriend.
Yeah, they were just
another
dating.
Girl.
They were just, don't play my don't. I don't like when you do that. Don't play him.
What do you mean?
Don't say another girl like he's just don't play him like that. Like we're not gonna do that. We not gonna play him.
Girl.
No. This was a girl he was dating or talking to, but it's not like another girl. Like it's been 20 of them.
There has been.
You can't even name 3.
Exactly, because they're just girls. Then. These are just girls that he's dating.
It doesn't work like that. He's not out there.
You don't think he's dated 20 girls?
I don't.
What is wrong with you?
For facts, I don't think he's dated 20 girls.
Okay,
I know this to be fact.
I'm not saying girlfriend. Like these are girls he's dated. Like he's taken out on dates. This wasn't his girlfriend. The girl that we're talking about right now was not his girlfriend.
They kind of made each other not.
They did not. Maybe we're talking about 2 different ones.
Who are you talking about? I'm talking about the basketball one.
That was not his girlfriend. Call him.
What am I gonna call him for? I don't even
Ask
talk to
him.
him. That they were like dating though.
Yes, but like he said, we're wasting each other's time. So
yeah,
we're done. That's what he said, because she wasn't his girlfriend. It was
because
like
their schedules conflicted with each other.
Yeah.
That's why they broke up or stopped talking or however you want to call it. Right?
Yes. So are you saying that you think that was the only person he was talking to? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, then what are we talking about?
You said you're making like he's just dated a whole bunch of girls.
What would be wrong if he was dating a whole bunch of girls? He's 23 years old.
Yeah, but
he's not married.
He's 22.
Okay, 22.
He's not a date. He just don't be dating a whole bunch of girls though. I don't like that type of tone.
You don't know your son if you think he's not dating a bunch of girls.
He's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't, and you weren't dating a bunch of girls at 22, right?
I wasn't.
Okay.
But I did buy a girl a butterfly ring.
Obviously.
You don't like that. You didn't like that at all, but you wanted to hear about it.
Oh, you're going to hear about it later.
You want to know who it was for? At first she was all hyped and wanted to hear about, do you want to know who the ring was for?
Yeah.
She was super special to me.
I bet she was. So fucking special. I bet you follow her on social media still.
Whoa. Hey. Wow. No, I'm not even gonna tell you because I don't like your attitude right now about it.
That's fine. I'll go figure out who likes butterflies and it'll be pretty obvious.
That's stalking. Like, why would you do something like that?
Do you think I know every girl you dated since you've dated lots of girls just like your son?
You do know all the girls I've dated.
Oh, really?
You do.
I know all the girls you've dated.
Well, had a relationship with.
Okay, so this is a girl you had a relationship with.
I didn't say that.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
So
I'm just saying I didn't say that.
Okay.
All right. What we had? Big Mike wanted to see it. Oh, all right, cool. Sorry. Ace is texting me.
Oh, only child Ace?
Only child Ace is texting me
you
right now.
You better respond, otherwise he'll feel a certain type of way.
No, he was asking about something. I told him I'll tell him in a minute. Last thing you wanted to talk about. Huh?
How did you tell him that?
How to tell him what?
How did you respond? We're sitting here talking. What do you mean?
No, I told him I was going to send him the video. I got to find it.
Oh, gotcha.
He wanted to see a video of the electric Cadillac.
Oh.
The one I went up.
Does it have stars? I sent you that, and I was like, whatever.
Yeah. All right. Last segment of the day. We're going to talk about what you want to talk about.
Weddings.
Yeah, weddings.
Cool.
I don't know why you wanted to end it with weddings, but go ahead. Shoot away.
So a lot
Talk
of people,
about our wedding.
So a lot of people spend a ton of money. So if you're newly engaged and you're out there and you're like, I want this big elaborate wedding. So I've seen like a couple people do it different ways where you decide to go the big expensive wedding and it's amazing and it's great.
Did you have a big expensive wedding?
And then we had a big expensive wedding. And then I've seen what a lot of people are doing now is opting out of the big expensive wedding and anything that they would have put towards their wedding, they're doing as a down payment to their house. And I think that is a fantastic idea.
Do you?
And obviously if you have the money to do both, then great. But I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't have the money to do both. And so if we were to, one of my best memories are of our wedding and like our wedding night. And that was like such a special night and day. And I loved every second of it that I could not take it back now. But could we have those same memories and toned it down by half the price and then put the rest towards the down payment? Yeah. And I think we could have had just the greatest memories that way too. So
I thought our wedding was pretty dope. So you would rather
I wouldn't change anything about our wedding. Okay. But like right now moving forward, with the trend of down payment instead of a big wedding, I think I would definitely think about it and be like, hey, that kind of makes a lot of sense.
But some people are doing it. Some people not doing it just for down payment on that. They're also doing it for what do you call it? Honeymoons.
Yeah.
They're putting the money towards like, instead of like doing gifts, they do like
pay for honeymoon fund.
Put money towards honeymoon fund.
That's a good idea too.
We didn't do that at all.
No.
No,
but we got some good gifts. So I don't know. The gifts are fun too.
Yeah.
Especially if you're moving into a home where you need a whole bunch of things. Can we talk about this real quick? Kind of off subject, very off subject. Once you get married, I'll tie it in. You get married, you move into a house, you have a baby. You have that one baby, you have a baby shower. When you have another baby, you have a sprinkle. When you have another baby, you don't have fucking shit. I'm tired of these women.
Well, why are you cussing?
Because these women that do these baby showers when they're 3, 4, 5 kids in. You don't have baby showers anymore. Like used to, it was one baby shower. One baby shower, you get everything you need. If you have another baby, you pass down the stuff to the baby. Now you call it a sprinkle. I can get down with the sprinkle. Okay, we have a sprinkle because it's not a shower because we already gave you everything you need for the baby, the first baby. The second baby is a sprinkle. Okay, we'll get you some diapers. We'll get you some clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
So you're not supposed to have a baby shower?
You shouldn't be having baby showers.
So it's not a baby shower for every baby?
No.
Oh, okay. I never knew all that. Yeah.
In fact, it's like borderline rude at that point. Like you shouldn't expect someone to buy you stuff every time you have a kid. That's how I see it. That's how a lot of people see it, whether you're going to say it or not.
You heard it here, folks, from Jenny Jones, from Coffee with Jenni and Dre. You're only supposed to have one baby shower. The second kid, you have a sprinkle. You have another kid after that, you should have enough stuff from the first, second, and third kid where you don't need no more showers. Now you're being greedy.
Yeah.
If you're having a baby shower for every kid, you are now greedy as fuck.
It's just not, that's not etiquette. That's not, if someone hasn't told y'all yet, I'm telling you.
It's not proper baby etiquette.
Proper etiquette.
One shower.
One sprinkle. And sprinkle you're lucky on, because back in the day you didn't get a sprinkle. They changed it to where now you get a sprinkle.
So how you feel about these gender reveals?
I think they're dumb, but whatever.
Okay. Oh wow, you said dumb, and all your friends do them.
Whatever.
Oh okay.
Have fun with them. I think they're dumb. People spending all this damn money to find out if it's a girl or a boy. Okay.
And they do an elaborate.
I saw someone do a pink like G-Wagon as a gender reveal. Whatever. It's bizarre.
They had a little bit of money there.
No, they got some money, but again, I'm not driving around a Pepto-Bismol pink G-Wagon.
You smell it? Smells like hate. You really doing some hating right now.
Hey,
God damn.
I mean, if I'm gonna get a G-Wagon, it's not gonna be pink. Put it that way.
That was some hating right there going on. So, are you tying this back into your? That didn't tie back into your wedding situations.
No, just married, babies,
okay,
showers, weddings.
We're going to a wedding in June? Oh, July.
Oh, July.
Matt and Hannah's wedding in July. I am doing the what am I that? I'm the
ordained minister.
Yeah, but it's called the officiant.
Yeah.
I'm the officiant or officiant.
Officiant.
Whatever it is. I'm doing the wedding and I'm excited about it.
You're not doing the wedding.
Well, what is
You're officiating
I'm officiating the wedding.
Oh Lord.
I have a dope ass like opening monologue. It's all gonna tie in together, man. I got some real beautiful words to say about both of these two people, man. It's gonna be pretty dope. I'm pretty excited about it. My wife is
ballsy to choose you.
Because yeah, for sure. Why you feel like they gotta be ballsy to choose me to do that? Appreciate it, Matt. Shout out to my boy Matt Jones, soon to be Hannah Jones.
Welcome to the Joneses.
Welcome to the Joneses, man. I'm officiating the wedding. It's going down. I got some shit to say.
You're gonna say at least one thing out of pocket. Least one thing.
I'm trying to work on not cussing for the new year. Not all the way not cussing. I'm gonna say a few cuss words because I like them, and I'm gonna try to do this with grace
and elegance.
With elegance. Gonna say a few.
I think it'll be really cool and really special. And when I say that, I understand why they would want you to do it. I think I understand how special you are and why they want that to happen. I just know that you
am I good at public speaking?
You're good at pleasing a crowd.
Wait, so that's good at public speaking?
Yeah. Or individuals.
Would you think I was more like Obama or Trump in my speaking?
You're like Michelle.
Whoa. No. Michelle says, when they go high, we go low. She said that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll take that one then. Wait. No. I don't turn away.
Low, we go high.
Wait. No. Because when they go low, I go lower. Yeah, she didn't say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm more like then I'm not definitely like her then.
You're like Obama and Trump put together.
Yeah.
You're like the smooth talking Obama, say crazy ass shit Trump at the same time.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah,
cool. Let's close this out. Close it out, Jenny. You close this out today for the first time in your fucking life.
What do you mean by that?
Close us out. Find us on this. Close us out.
Oh, I don't know what you say. I don't really
Go ahead,
listen.
try.
Thank you for listening to Coffee with Jenni and Dre.
Where are we at? Where can you find us?
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, TLC.
We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Pod, not Apple Music.
Oh.
Man, you can find us on our website, man. All you listeners, don't forget we have the
voice
recorders. We need to get all those rolling, man. We'll do a couple more next week, man.
We need to do some clips of us. Like, we need to let people know more frequently. Right? Like on Instagram and stuff.
Okay.
Go to our voice recorder. Leave us some recordings
Leave us
we
some
know
recording.
what's going on.
Okay. Close out.
We'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.